Bring. 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 Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the chat on my telephone right now, but it's not being very cooperative with me. Okay, we got it working. Just gotta plug it in. And I guess we're set. I have this cord for my telephone with a notched whip, and it's squiggly, you know, it's got like squiggles on it. Nope. 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 Yeah, it's like a corkscrew, like a squiggly corkscrew. It's most peculiar. Okay. I think we're good. Hello, Firekeeper. Would like some more vigor, if you will. I feel like I'm a little bit squishy. And give you the coal. Hey Jamie, what's up? Hello Melina. Oh my god, it's Polly. Hello Polly, how are you doing? We're playing Dark Souls, and we're going to raid the giant church, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I just finished eating some pork chops. Before that, I was out for a walk around the block. It was very nice. It's nice and sunny out here in Canada today. Undead bones that yet burn. Oh yes, enjoy, dude. You can immerse yourself into the atmosphere. We're gonna hopefully make it down to the Deacons of the Deep this time. We raided the majority of what was around here. And I don't really feel like getting attacked by maggots again. The little noodle creatures. The Deacons are the next boss underneath the cathedral. We got to get into the cathedral first, which has been a little bit of a challenge. Nope. Nope. Okay, maybe. Alright. This area has been proven to be a challenge every single time. With this guy who, like, prevents me from being able to heal. Yep. This is like a start of a new arc, because we're gonna be in the kratom withdrawal arc. Which is always fun. It's always a fun time. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I always get like a huge like rush of emotions back. Like I don't really feel really nearly as much emotion as I do when I'm on it. Or I don't. Haven't you already done that like 2 months bad? To be honest, I don't quite understand what you mean there. I guess the Benadryl is hidden. Sounds like someone's gonna. Ah! Yeah, I've done it before. Many times. I used kratom on and off for like 3 or so years now. This most recently was just for the most recently for the last month or so, I think I've been on it. I was having a little bit of a miserable time, so in a small moment of okay, we're going to not survive for much longer. I want to try it, but I'll get addicted. Yeah, you probably will. It's too easy to take is the big problem with it. It's like instant comfort, and it's hard not to get attached to like instantaneous comfort. The other thing is that when you use it often, it starts to get very dulling. Like the positive sensations of it kind of get replaced with just kind of like a comfortable dullness, and even that is in a way addictive because it's better than like the restlessness that you would feel when you're off of it. There's definitely a rebound if you've been using it for like days straight, or well, maybe not days, but like weeks straight, and then you stop. Overall, like, I wouldn't recommend it to somebody who isn't like really struggling with their mental health already and needs like something now to make their situation better, or else they're in danger. But if you are in that situation, then it's definitely something that can be very good for you, or if you're already using harder substances, then it can be like an absolute miracle drug. It's really good for people who have opioid dependencies. I hate this guy. When I first started taking it, I was addicted to benzodiazepines before. So that was like a good step forwards to start using benzos, to start using kratom instead of benzos, because like benzodiazepine withdrawal will like actually kill you if you're not careful, but kratom withdrawal is just going to make you miserable for a few days or a week. Yes, like, it's funny you say that, because there's, like, 2 tabs of, bertazinol under my tongue right now, which is, like, it's a benzo, but it's, like, much weaker. There's context as to why, we're not in the situation we used to be. Before, I was, like, eating, like 20 Klonopin pills a day and going to high school completely blacked out. I think I went like a solid 3 or 4 months. I have no recollection of anything that happened during that time. Now I just kind of use like weaker benzos here and there if I have anxiety. It's mostly under control. I wouldn't consider myself an addict anymore. But it used to be a big problem. I was like making bad decisions because of how inebriated I was. Burning bridges and stuff. Yeah, the stuff I have now is a lot weaker than the stuff that I was on before. This drug, Bertazinil, they don't prescribe it in North America, so it's unscheduled here, which is why I was able to get it, just like off the internet. But it's like a much weaker sedative than most other benzos like Xanax, Ativan, whatnot. I'd like to hit this guy without having to go over the ledge. Whatever. He forced my hand. Nope. It is awful, you're right. There are periods of high school that I can't remember because I would just hit my pen all day in the bathroom. Relatable, yes. Holy. Hold on, guys. Just gonna get rid of this one little small fellow. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I used to be hitting the Benjamin quite a lot as well. That was a huge plague at my high school. They were just like there was like a very distinct line like before people had dab pens and after people had dab pens, and you could like literally see like the collective cognitive decline in our school population once dab pens were introduced into the ecosystem. Oh Lord. Yeah, it's so easy to just keep like huffing and puffing on your dab pen and thinking it's like not doing anything. I remember my friend had one and he was like so insanely hooked on it, he would like hide it from us. He was acting like an absolute crackhead, but it was literally just a dab pen. Vape detectors, that's crazy. They did that at my school too, I think after I left. But there were times where people set off the fire alarms from vaping in the bathroom. It was a big thing. I remember one time I almost got caught at school because someone was vaping in the bathroom. And at that time I was still selling weed. And I had like an ounce of weed inside of a metal water bottle. Which was my little stash spot. Which saved my life because they were like searching everyone in the bathroom to make sure that that they wanted to see who was vaping, right? And I wasn't vaping because I didn't vape then. But they pulled me aside anyways and were like, we need to search you. And they did not open my water bottle. So we were good. Or else we would have been in huge trouble. That was scary for real. Okay. Remember, take the guy on the right away. You need to die because you're gonna prevent me from healing. Now we can think. Arrow. Arrow. And move. I should really like equip a bow or something to get rid of that guy up there because he is a big problem. Sir? You're gonna need to not stand there. Hide your vape in your bra. Genius! I didn't have a bra to hide my vape in, unfortunately. I remember, so one time, I only got caught with drugs one time in school, really. And essentially I was walking back from like there's a forest behind my school, and people would often go and smoke there. And I was walking back there. I hadn't smoked, but I did. I had like what is essentially psilocybin powder, and I had like snorted some off of like the picnic table at the back of the school before going to my biology class. And but I did have weed in my backpack. And so when I was walking back, one of the narc teachers saw me, and I guess he thought I might have looked a little bit high, even though at that point I was not high. Nothing had kicked in yet. But what happened is that two other girls after me came into the school. I don't like this part. Yeah, two other girls came in after me who were very obviously high, and they assumed that like I was, I don't know, the ringleader of the group or whatever. So instead of, calling the two girls who were very obviously high down to the office, they decided to pull me out of class. And I was like, at that point, literally tripping and was like, oh boy, this can't be good. And on top of it, I had like a pill with the psilocybin powder in a dime bag in my pocket, and like, I don't know, like 2 grams of weed ground up in my backpack and like my dry herb vape. So I was like immediately kind of freaking out, and they started interrogating me about like where I was before I went to class, and I was like, yeah, I went for a walk in the forest behind my school. I was just hanging out there. I like to hang out there. And they're like, you sure you weren't smoking weed? And I was like, yes, I'm sure I wasn't smoking weed, because I literally was not smoking weed. They're like, okay, can we like check your bag? And I was like, yes, you can check my bag. So they did. They checked my bag, and then they ended up finding the weed. And I was like, okay, yeah, I have weed, whatever. But I wasn't smoking it anyways. But at this point, like, I was like literally fully tripping on mushrooms. So the whole I'm not high act was getting progressively more and more difficult to play off, because not only was I tripping really hard, but like I was panicking because I was afraid that I'm going to get like a felony or something. Okay, see you, Jamie. Have a good night. Oh, we're alive. But yeah, I was very frightened that was gonna get a felony. This was like probably my first real panic attack. I felt like I couldn't breathe, and the anxiety itself was making the trip so much stronger. Like, the hallucinations and everything were getting more and more powerful. I remember like staring at the carpet, and the carpet was like unfolding into like, holy crap. Oh, he dealt with himself. It's a deep life lesson there. Sometimes if you just let your problems exist, they just fall off a cliff all on their own. Other times they will stay on a bridge far away and shoot flaming arrows at you. Why? Okay. Good dancing. So they asked me, thank you, Jamie. I hope you have a good night and a good rest of your trip. They asked me to empty my pockets, which was like the really scary part, because that's where the dime bag with the mushroom pill was in. So I did some really quick thinking, and what I did was I like slipped the bag kind of like on the back of like the inside of my pocket as I started to pull it out, and then I pulled out my pocket with the bag like kind of held up into my hand behind my pocket, and then it was basically completely invisible to them. it didn't appear like I had anything in my pocket. So instead of getting like expelled from school over some absolute nonsense, I only ended up getting a 2-day suspension for the weed that I didn't smoke, which is just better. It could have been so much worse. And that was like probably the last time I tripped at school. After that, I was like, I think I'll just save it for when I'm at home. That's actually not entirely true. I think I just got better at hiding it. Or at least, yeah, because that was grade 11 for me, but in grade 12 I remember doing acid a few times at school, which is just in general easier to handle than mushrooms in terms of like being out in a social situation. I definitely wouldn't take so much that I was like fully tripping like I was that day, because the more I took psychedelics, the more deep the experiences became, and I like didn't need as much to get into as profound of a headspace. So even just like a quarter tab of acid was like a pretty entertaining day. I remember going to computer science class while tripping. I had a good time, and no one suspected anything. I had a math test that day. I did great on the math test. You didn't enjoy it. Why didn't you enjoy it? What was your experience like with it? Shrooms are fun for sure. Shrooms for me, they feel a lot more, they have like more of a headspace. I feel more like I'm in an altered state than I do on acid. On acid, I kind of just feel like everything is enhanced like really intensely. It doesn't feel as trippy per se. On mushrooms, it's like the whole world kind of slows down. Wow, those are a lot of near deaths. You didn't trip on acid, but you thought you killed your dog. That sounds like a horrible time. So how did that happen? Why did you think you ended up killing your dog? What led to that experience? Oh. Whoa, there's another guy behind me still? Yes, there is. Oh, these archers. We're good though. We still have most of our heals left. Which is good news. And there won't be any stragglers following me this time, so I don't have to worry about getting stabbed in the back. I can deal with you guys one by one without stressing too much. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we just need to be a little bit cautious here. Oh! Man! For my heals? Heal! We're alive. Rude. You're alone. Don't backstab me. Oh, this is not good news. I know if I go any farther the other way, there's gonna be more enemies. Please stop. Ah! You stepped on her paw and then she fell asleep. Oh no. It really do be like that when you're on psychedelics though. You know, like the second you feel like the fear itself like start to appear, it can just spiral so far out of control. I get you. It's like that. There's a lot of times where I thought like I think I'd like stop my own heart or something by accident, other silly things like that. Everything feels so weighty and intense. Especially or tripping with other people too, like that kind of same thing would happen as well. You know, you'll say something and think you like totally threw people off. I feel you, I feel you. The Grave Warden skirt. You have a skirt. Kinda has like a no poise though. Kinda like poise. No, I get that for real. That's why I like sedatives so much. I like to slow down usually. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm excited to hear yours too when you teach me how to not be bad at music production. This guy's stick is very long, so I'm not anticipating him to be able to reach. I want to do like streams where I make music, which would be super cool. I have like a few videos like that where I just opened FL Studio and made beats or whatever. Yeah, I think it would be super fun. I could get like audience feedback on things that are going on. If you wanted to do one together sometime, I would be so down. I think it would be so much fun. I always want more people on the stream. More people to collaborate with. Oh, another one. Oh, what a convenient little alcove. Sir, I'm not the wall. Awesome. I'm so down too. I think it'd be really good fun. I feel like with like music especially, it's really nice to have like a community of people to work with and help inspire you and share ideas with, get feedback on. Because like having only your own ears makes things difficult sometimes to know exactly how things sound. You get that probably with your school, which is awesome. So the nerds come out. We're good. We're good. My lord. Wow. Hey, maybe you could get a job at your school after. Become a professor. It's true. Yeah, if you love the environment, then definitely try and work in a similar environment. It would be super fulfilling to teach other people sound design. And it's a great place to start a community, because I know you like to start communities, so, you know, having one around music production and artistry like that would be super empowering for both you and the people, and I would so love to help you with that. I have a lot of friends who make music as a hobby and want something like that. This guy. You totally should. Make a YouTube channel too. You could like do like videos of you making sound design and things like that, or even like show off like your synthesizer builds and things like that. I think people would love to see that. Like most of my most viewed videos on this channel are just like me unboxing gear. Which the thing I miss most about having a job is having gear money. I agree. I've been looking. The job market in my city right now is absolutely horrible. Like it's so bad that like it's in the news how bad it is. None of my friends are able to find a good job right now. I've been out applying to the same places over and over again, hoping that they have an opening. Oh my god, thank you. That's literally my dream. Yeah, I'm hoping with streaming I'll be able to find a sugar daddy. I won't even need like a sugar daddy, I'll have like a sugar community. You know, like if everyone pitches in $1 and we have like 300 people here, then I'd be able to sustain myself. And I'll be in college for a while, for the next 4 years, if everything goes well, and maybe longer if there's any hiccups. So I have a lot of... no... Wait, I'm alive? Where am I? Oh, I'm back here. Would you look at that? I made an escape. Wait, I should heal. I should heal, I should heal, I should heal, I should heal. It's not safe yet, it's not safe yet. You cannot sleep now, there are monsters nearby. Kick is lucrative for streaming. Interesting. I'd be down to stream on Kick. I don't know how it would be getting people on Kick, though. I'm hoping that, so what I want to do this year is hit the first monetization threshold on YouTube. What I need is 1,000 watch hours. And I think I might be able to do that. I think I've gotten almost 50 watch hours just this month. And I'm just like starting. And this month has been like the most growth that I've gotten on YouTube in a long time. And the most consistent I've been with my creation for a while too. Also, we've broken headway. I feel like I'm missing my souls. Like I forgot where I dropped them last time. Didn't I fall off here? I feel like I fell off here. Also, there's an item down there. But I don't know how to get down there. Whatever. How long do I usually stream? Well, it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I stream for a long time. The thing is, I have hip bursitis, so if I sit for too long, for an extended period of time, it gets painful, and I have to take a break. Destroyed. So what I will do is try streaming. This can't be good. I think what I will try is doing more short streams throughout the day, like a few sessions of an hour here and there. And I guess probably that will be good for people's attention spans too, because I know sometimes it's hard to sit and watch someone do something for a long period of time. I'm just gonna get this item here. Oh, yeah, okay. But like, if I can keep it up and just have like a few people, I mean, so 1,000 hours, 1,000 watch public hour. I have like internal dyslexia. 1,000 public watch hours in a year would require me to get around 3 watch hours a day, which is not, I'm not there yet, but the fact that I've managed to get up from like 10 to like 10 watch hours a month to like 50 in just a month. My souls. Wow, this area is actually like giving me some trouble. I dig it. I like a challenge. This particular weapon is kind of almost difficult for this area. Let's see if I can move things around. Bloodbite ring is good, life ring is good. Flynn's ring. Boost pyromancies. None of these are gonna help me. This is Dark Souls 3. It's of the Dark Souls series, which is renowned for its difficulty and for its beautiful environments and landscapes. It's to me one of the most beautiful games in terms of just the environments. And this is like this, even this is really beautiful and well designed and detailed, but I think it's one of like the ugliest areas in the game. Like once we get into the cathedral, it's crazy. And you'll find it mind-blowing if you keep watching through the stream. The goal is to get through all of the areas. We have to kill the bosses that are blocking our way to get to 4 special bosses. And then we kill those 4 special bosses who currently hold the soul of the lords, and once we collect all of their souls back, we're going to put them... Maybe I should start my explanation elsewhere. So, currently the world is dying. The world started in like an age of darkness where there was no light, and eventually one of the people from this darkness became so strong that they did this thing called linking the fire, where they kind of like self-immolated their own soul to create like life in the universe. And this sacrifice wasn't eternal. It was only for a period of time that this age of light would exist. So where we are right now is at the end of the Age of Light, and that's why there's all these crazy people. Um, they're losing their minds because the light is going out, and they're going what is called hollow. When someone loses their hope, their bodies rot and they become crazy in this universe. And so the goal of the game is really dependent on the person. There's a few ways to end the game. You have the choice to continue the Age of Light by linking the fire again. You have the option to kill the old light bearer, the soul of cinder is what it's called, and then let the world naturally go back into its age of darkness, because some of the characters in this game are like, you know, the world naturally goes through ages of darkness and light, and to try and to change the cycles unnaturally or try and extend the cycles is not what you want to do. I wish I could explain it better because it's like really interesting, but there's a lot going on between trying to stay alive, and the story is very complex and cryptic. It's very cryptic. Thank you. Yeah, I think it is really interesting. It's very, very cool story writing. Holy crap. Yeah, and it's like, no matter what you do, the fire is always fading. So the Age of Light is always temporary, and someone has to sacrifice themselves. Someone has to like become so strong that they can defeat the old lords and then link the fire again. I don't know what I'm gonna do this time. There's 4 endings in total, I think. I think that I might not link the fire this time, because that's kind of how I'm feeling in real life, is like, if you try and strain for the illusion of like purity or light, and you disregard the darkness, then that in itself becomes something bad. There's like balance that's necessary, you know, yin and yang. And I think that's also what the developers were trying to get at. Is a Japanese game, after all. Now there's a 4th secret ending, which is very difficult to get. It requires a lot of very complicated steps. You follow a quest. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to do it on this playthrough. But it's possible that I will try and do a playthrough to get that run, if I can remember how to do it. Because I always wanted to see that ending, because it looks a lot cooler than the other ones, but it's like neither the Age of Light or darkness. So what happens is there's this lady called the Firekeeper, and she's the one who carries the flame and allows you to use it to become the next Lord of Cinder, ushering in the new Age of Light. But what you can do is actually, while she goes down to like gather the flame and do the ritual, you can kill her and then take the flame and go do whatever you want with it, which I don't know what that whatever it is, but essentially, instead of like having the power go to the world to have an age of light, you kind of just steal all the power for yourself. And yeah, that's the third ending. That one's creepy, and I did do it before. It's really funny how you do it, because it's, yeah, me neither. It's really funny how you do it, because in the cutscene you just basically click once while the firekeeper is going to link the fire. If you want to see that ending, I can actually show you, because I have a save right now that is just before that area. I haven't chosen yet, so if you're interested in seeing the fire betrayal one, okie dokie. A deep gem. I think that one gives our attacks darkness. Oh, those arrows are treacherous. No, you don't. I don't know what I thought throwing bombs at this guy was going to do for me. I love that he just walked off the cliff. I respect it. I appreciate it. No, it's super cool. You should definitely look it up. I think I'll definitely actually do a playthrough of the special ending. There's another game I want to play too. It's a Souls-like like this. So games kind of in the style of Dark Souls are called Souls-likes. They kind of created their own genre of video game. But this one's called Blasphemous, and it's a 2D side-scroller. I would love to read poems on my YouTube channel. I should totally do that. I could also read books that I have. I wanted to do that as well. We just keep getting used and abused. The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is your quest. Okay, I'll screenshot that, and I'll make it happen. Alright, this time for sure we're making it to the cathedral. I'm focusing. We is not gonna screw up this time. We're gonna take out all of the problems. We're gonna just take our time, pace ourselves. The back-growing noises are gonna show up in my dreams tonight. Like the splashing of the weird mega creatures. Or like the of the guys that I've been hitting with my lucerne. Okay, we don't have to fight this guy this time. Please don't follow me. Why? For what purpose? What do you gain from this? Who hurt you? The screams, yeah. Oh, we're good. Whew. Alright, one heal down, but we've made it this far, so not too stressed. You need to go first. You who prevents me from healing. You're the first target. You're the one who does the damage. You're the second target. And now we can retreat a little bit. Dodge the arrow. I can hear it. Now we take a second to think. I'll fight you here. It's safe here. And I'm gonna heal with my spell. Yeah, no dogs dying here, thankfully. Hey, we got Orestes back too. And the fact that we killed that archer is really going to make things a lot easier for us. No, you don't. That's pretty mid. No, you don't. That scream right there for real. Yeah. I feel you. It's quite the scream. Please. Okay. Need to watch the arrows. 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 Roll. Ooh, I'm getting so good at dodging them even like when I can't see them. Like I know when they're gonna shoot and where they're gonna shoot from. We still have all of our heals too. So if I can get rid of this archer and then clear out this guy. Overextended himself hard. Woo! Okay, we're doing good. We have not used any of our Estus. Well, we used one. We got it back. You, I'm just gonna throw a bomb at, to be honest. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you do that. Whoa. I didn't realize he did this much damage. Oh, he held that attack really well. Almost got me. Okay, that's the big guy gone. That was one of the biggest troubles. Okay, now we know that there's guys to the left here. We bait them out. His friends come. Stop missing our attacks. I keep accidentally missing. Like, I accidentally kick. Wow, we're getting bullied. It's just overwhelming to fight like 3 enemies at once. So you don't know. It's hard to calculate the rhythm of like 3. It's polyrhythms, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep the time signature. On the bright side, we are now up to new level. This is farther than we've ever made it. Nice try. Farther than we've ever made it. We're almost to the next bonfire, which is like the save point, essentially. Whoa. This guy will be a problem if we're not careful. Gotta regen my stam. Flawless. Oh, yeah, I thought I heard steps. No, 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 not like this. We're way too far. Woo! Spicy. It hurts. It hurts my soul. Well, at least now we know we can do it. It's just so sad because there's a shortcut, like just over the corner there, and then we will never have to do this run again. Do you want me to turn the volume down? I could do that. Here, turn the volume down, music up. Oh, my screen. Okay, I'm sorry. I can just not scream. Noted, noted. I'll try not to scream. My apologies. Scream when you want. I'll scream softer. I'll be like, ah! Not a loud screech and scream. Okay. Normally after taking like a big loss like this, what will happen is I get a little bit irritated, and then I will like rush my way back to where I was before, and then I will die because I make a stupid mistake, and then I will get even more frustrated because you collect points every time you kill an enemy, and then when you die you drop those points on the ground, and it's those points that allow you to level up and get stronger. So dying doesn't really, you don't lose anything when you die unless you die twice in a row. Die before you reach the point where you died before. So why it's extra important to be careful on the way back. Ow. See, he always does it. Oh. I will say, this game really does make you feel like you're James Bond. Just like casually strolling around, flaming arrows. Ow. I need to heal. And you're next. The rangers are the real danger. Go grab the loot. Some bolts. That's that. Alright. It's a good start. It's a good start. That was a bad beginning to this play. Now, I know he can kill me with one more hit. He missed. Need to recover my stamina. He was outplayed. Okay, so this is a difficult area. But we know they're like right around the corner. Two-hand my weapon. Step up. Bounce back. Okay, they've almost pincered me. Lock off and just retreat. They're gonna rush up, and that's a perfect opportunity to just smash them to bits. Much better, much better. Hold on, my phone screen just turned off. We're back. Yes, baited indeed. Absolute master bait. You will come and kill me later. I don't trust anyone. Oh yeah, I forgot about you in the corner. I knew you were there. I looked for you, but somehow I didn't see you. He was sneaky. Got that guy too. Now we don't want to fight both of the scary guys here. We want them one at a time. Woo. 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 It's insane that we're still alive. I'm trying. Here, come here. We're good. We need to keep fighting. We're good. Woo! Woo! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know you were in here. The blood red moss clump. This actually cures bleed, so having this in my inventory is absolutely important. This boosts fire damage absorption. This boosts bleeding buildup. Yeah, bleeding buildup. That's a big problem right now. So now we have one more. We are running a little bit low on heals. I'm going to use my heal spell so I don't have to use the Estus Flask. Then you are next. I'm just gonna inflame my weapon for this one. We're good. Whew. Now there are two nerds up here. One has a shield, the other one I imagine is gonna try and... Oh no, they're both gonna try and suicide bomb me. It didn't work though. Alright, we're breaking through new ground for real, for real. Yep, no you don't. You thought you were sneaky. Always check your corners. There's an item there. I'm pretty sure it's an important item. I was hoping to the amount of damage dealt. Breathe, 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 breathe. Everything is fine if you keep breathing. Number one rule, breathe. That's the big guy done. Now we just got the small guy. And we're safe. We are safe. Broken straight sword. Throwing knife. And an Estus shard? No, an ember. Okay. I like an ember. Thank you. It gets so much more intense. So I'm still getting the beginnings of my wings. But here we finally make it into the cathedral, which is, like, you can see how beautiful it is. The battle will be taking place way down there. There's a huge giant over here. To remember. Oh, yep. There are sludges on the floor. Big ol' slugs. With a lot of defense. There's a shortcut around here. I just have to remember how to get to it. Because once I remember how to get to it, then we're not gonna have to worry about coming all the way back anymore. But it's like of the utmost importance I figure it out fast before, because I'm very low on HP. And I really don't want to take a loss. Not this deep into the area. Okay, yes, here it is. The elevator. And this is basically the saving of our progress. We made it. We go open this door here. There might be beef around here? I don't really remember. There's either beef or an item that I need. Something's here. Maybe neither, to be honest. Seems like neither. Seems like that's just a false memory. Yeah, look, this leads us right back to the beginning of the cathedral, where we started at. The cleansing chapel. And then now, instead of having to go this way, we can go this way and take the elevator up to the inside of the cathedral. But first I'm gonna go get my level at the Firelink Shrine. I've collected enough souls to get another level. I'm tempted to get more vitality, just to be a little bit less squishy. I don't mind not doing a lot of damage because I can be pretty resilient in fights and keep my focus going. And then this guy here also allows me to get some levels. Equip load, I don't really care about. Intelligence, faith, luck. Endurance for more stamina is always important. Okay, yeah, I can't get any more strength. This is the guy responsible for the 4th ending. He kind of plays the role of like just a random old fella, but he actually has a very cool role in the game. He has a whole little quest that you do. I'm gonna get this magic weapon too. I can use it to enhance my weapon with magic damage, which won't be too helpful where we're going because everyone here is gonna have like very strong magic resistance. Though I think also if we go over here in the Pyromancer, yes, he gives me the Pyromancy Flame. We have a Swamp Pyromancy Tome to give him. We'll find other Pyromancy Tomes around. And there is one that we need called the Karthus Pyromancy Tome. And it will allow us to essentially set our weapon on fire whenever we want for bonus damage, which is super useful. But I think that's almost it for this area. There's 2 things I want to do still that involve this guy over here, the blacksmith. We can reinforce our weapons. We can't reinforce the spear yet. Not the spear, the lucerne. We need large titanite shards and we haven't found any yet. But our Store's spear, the spear that allows you to regain health upon killing enemies and also deals poison damage. We can give it a level up. I think it'll be useful against the boss. And then we could also get this frostbite weapon up later in the future. It will be useful against the bosses as well. Frostbite makes the enemies more vulnerable to damage. Now we can go into the cathedral itself and really start doing some business. Now we go this way. And up the elevator. It's always very kind to send the elevator back down for yourself later. Right. So there's 3 ways here. There's down, which takes us somewhere, but I don't remember where, so we're gonna go there. Oh, I see. Ow. She hit me with the book. She tried to give me a flaming hug. Bye-bye. Her big fat corpse is in the way. A deep gem. Now we move up. No secret walls. It's strange that there's this huge little area here. Wow. Wow. Way to catch me off guard. I don't even feel like killing you. Waste my weapon's durability. Whoa! Yes, yes, right. Now we run, we run, we run. There is no time to wait. He is going to swing his hand. Literally all you can do is bolt. Lloyd's sword ring. An exploding bolt. Ow. Yeah, just, no. No! It's always the archers. They're so well placed. The developers really knew how to get under your skin. Luckily, it's a short walk back now. Don't have to deal with the pain. And this time, since we got the items, we don't really have to worry. We can just, like, bolt. Cover souls. Roll through that. We're safe. We are safe. Now there's two ways to go. I don't think this is a real chest. Yep. I'm glad I remember that. Bro thinks he's a Neymar Jr. He did. He did. He dropped the Deep Braille Divine Tome, which would be super useful. We give that to Irina, but we couldn't figure out how to get to the sewers for whatever reason. Now, there's a reason why you would want to go upstairs first. And I'll explain that reason once we're upstairs. First of all, there's an item here. Second of all, you can note there are dudes here on the walls that will ambush you. But you can give him a little smack on the head. Yep, crawl up. That guy just died of fall damage. Cute. Nice. Yeah, let's... Oh, there's a blob there. Seek guidance. Not really sure what that does, to be honest. There's a difficult fight coming up ahead. Trying to remember, there are some areas and items down here. Don't remember where exactly. Can't get up here. Ah, yes, this guy. Here he is. He hurts. Especially when he lights his weapon up with this big glowing glitter sauce. He's also got like holy protection or whatever. And every time he hits the ground, he leaves like a bomb of holiness. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Nope. Nope. like this. Not like this. We're good. First try. That guy is usually pretty tough. And in here is a huge problem. It looks like just a kind, chill room. There he is. Ow. He's a death blight beast. No thanks. That stuff there will literally just insta-kill you. He did not put up too much of a fight today. I made good use of the little door there. We got Aldrich's Sapphire, which increases, so recovers FP from critical attacks. I don't be doing too many critical attacks. It's like when you backstab somebody. I'm not too good at that, though I'd like to get better because it's a very good strategy. And then we can move up. Ew. I wish we would get like some large titanite shards or whatever. Oh yeah, that poison's so fast. I wanted to like test how quickly it would poison me, which was obviously not very bright, but you know, you live and you learn. I don't have something's crawling around here. I hear it. Well, it doesn't really matter because all of this is poisonous. And this is the giant that we were dealing with before. And there are items underneath him that, of course, I would like to get to. But well, it may verily cost me my life. Nope. Did hit me. He's very nimble for such a large creature. And he has very stinky feet. I wonder if this door opens. It does open. I wonder where to. In all honesty, I don't... Oh, okay. Hold on. Does this door open to the big door at the front? It does. Does it? No, I don't think so. The Saint Bident. I don't think I've ever been here before. Ever in this game. I'm still finding new locations. I love that. It really just goes to show how vast the game really is. I must have done like 3 or 4 playthroughs, and I never found this area. The Saint Bident. It's a spear that scales with faith. Interesting. Silver bident decorated by a holy symbol, formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. Interesting. Well, we do have a little bit of faith. We would be able to rock it. No, we don't have enough faith. Okay, cool. Well, now we know that's here. We have one more item to grab here. Then we just have to like hope that we can get around this guy. Roll, 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 roll. Roll, roll. If you guys have been chatting, and I haven't seen it, my apologies, because it has not shown me any chats in a while, so It's entirely possible that they're just not updating for me right now. I've seen that glitch happen before. I'll try and reset it in a second, just in case. Okay, perfect. I guess I don't need to reset it. Thank you for the heads up. That's cool. No worries about that. Just wanted to make sure. I'm hoping to find like a rest spot or something, because I'm kind of running low on health. This is the area I think you were thinking of before, Mari, from last stream, where we were wondering how we would get up here. This is it. Yeah, it does look similar. You're right. Absolutely. So there's an elevator here. And there's two doors. This one takes us back to the bonfire. Thank you. Thank you. It is a really trippy layout. I'm sure where this elevator goes, to be honest. Now I remember. This is like one layer above where we were before. I think from here we can... Yes, go up here. Up on top of the roofs. Get the deep ring. I guess that's kind of all that's up here. There's more up here. This is also an area we haven't been to yet. This guy is gonna try and gank me. I really let him. He has too much poise, man. I shouldn't be trying to trade blows with him. Secret door? No secret door. Creatures. No, you don't. Ah, yes. And this is above the cathedral. You can see the areas beneath. There's a whole little ecosystem here. This takes us back outside. Ow. Kind of misplayed there. I didn't really mean to screw up so hard. Just gonna try and beat this guy to death. I think we can switch our shield out for one that is going to allow us to regain. Yeah. The wearer will increase their stamina regen speed, so having this equipped will give us more stam. There's an item over here. The Arbalest, which we did get one of those too long ago. No, you don't. Fake door? Fake wall, I mean. It's a real wall, though. and a pale tongue, and whoa. Okay, that's that. Try and get back inside again. This is a little vertigo inducing. He shoots blow darts. Do not knock me off. Eek! We're good. This guy over here is going to destroy me if I'm not careful. Welcome to me not being careful. I'm still alive. Unbelievable. It's going to cost us every heal we have, but we are going to survive. Oof. He falls. And he dropped us Cathedral Knight Armor. And a Blessed Gem, which... Thank you! I think that's almost everything that's up here. I guess there's like one more fight we can take. 2 more fights, actually. There are 2 more of these guys. But I don't see an item or anything that would make me want to take these fights when I don't have any means of healing. Ow! I did not know he had a crossbow. I think I'll just go home. I think I'll just go home. We're out of charcoal pine bundles, so switch to homeward bones. We almost have enough for another level, so I might as well stop at the shrine. And we can hit the bottom of the cathedral and hopefully take a swing at the deacons. Here you can have the paladin's ashes. Do you sell anything useful yet? Well, you sell embers, which I will need, and you sell charcoal pine resin, which is also useful. Besides that, nothing too cool. I do want to sell you my souls. And with this money, I think I will buy, like, I don't know, 5. Just for, times of dire need. And then from you, I'll take a level. I'm honestly gonna try and level up intelligence up to level 10. Sell a couple more things. We'll be able to use... Hey, you're supposed to level me up. Oh, I see what's going on here. My phone is resting on my enter key, but it didn't matter anyways because I didn't have enough souls to level up. I gotta sell one more thing. Sure, have a blessed gem. I don't really care about making any of my weapons faith scaling. There's a lot of things you can do in this game that don't quite give like a useful benefit. Or at least not one that I've noticed yet. Maybe there's more use to it than I think. Now what we can do is attune a spell. Instead of heal aid, we can use magic weapon. And instead of the talisman, I believe what we need is a staff. But we're gonna need a staff a little bit with less requirements than this one. Which maybe our lady here, the shopkeeper, has. Do you have a staff? Sorcerer's staff. 500. I can scrape together 500 for sure. We only need these 2 Titanite shards. There will be hundreds available. One sorcerer's staff. And now, instead of this, we can equip you. And we can show off the magic weapon, which is a very nice thing to have. We head back to the cleansing chapel, and we go up, and we'll be able to make our way down. We're pretty close to the deacons now. My hip is getting a little bit sore, so we're going to be we're nearing the end of the stream. We'll see if we can hang on a little bit longer. And thank you so much for sticking around for so long today, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been an absolute pleasure for me. This is like the most exciting stream I've had so far. There'll be more, Melina. There'll be more. Thank you for appreciating my presence. I appreciate yours too. A lever. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, to be honest. I guess it prevents the giant from running over here. I'm glad you could be here too as well. Thank you, Melon. I appreciate you. That was nice. We had like 4 or 5 people in here at the same time. That's the most we've ever had. Oh, he got me. These guys are tough. I'm getting the beat down. It's hard to find the water. Because, like, I'm not nimble, but he is. Melina. You know what's funny is because in the game Elden Ring, there's someone with your name, and it's like pronounced Melina. That's why. You know. Oh, he's vulnerable. Yeah. Oh, cool. You are not healing. Well, I guess you are, but it's going to cost you. Oof. It only cost me more than half of my heals. What a tough guy. Alright, so there's 2 giants on this side. Thank you. You're so sweet. And I have no idea what these levers are for. It's almost like they're making a sort of pathway above, but I don't know how to get there. Hey Zeron the gamer, welcome to the stream. What we have to do is get around this guy. It's gonna be a little tricky. I recall none of the items here are really worth picking up. They're like all pieces of the same outfit. Except for that one, which is a bunch of souls. Very useful. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're currently getting close to the end of this little area of Dark Souls. I'm gonna try not to fight everyone here, because I just don't have the heals for it. And then down here is the boss battle. We'll see if we can just like first try it. So this is magic weapon. We got enhanced damage now. The goal is to kill the glowing one in the group of the many. One of them possesses the power. It keeps changing. Each time you do it, it gets closer. Which one is the hardest boss? Probably Slave Knight Gale. Nameless King for me. Those probably took me the most tries. Nameless King was frustrating though. Slave Knight Gale, I didn't want the fight to end. Like, I was having so much fun. And when I finally did beat him, like, I got really close to beating him and I just decided to throw the fight because I wanted to keep fighting him. It does go hard. Yeah, the music design in this game goes crazy. There are some really beautiful themes. You absolutely should. Alright, the king is risen. The king is risen. The king is risen, and I'm trapped in a horrible location. Let me just buy myself a little bit of space here. So now, all the ads are useless. We just need to kill this guy. I think we will be able to get this first try. This boss fight isn't hard by any means. He says right before dying. Whoa. It's a little bit annoying trying to get to the center though. And the fact that we have a ring on that essentially makes it so that we get healed when we perform multi-hits. It's going to keep us alive for just a little bit longer. We got one of our Estises back too. I'm just going to keep going. I got two of them back. Nice. Okay, let's not get too cocky with it. So I get caught in the middle and then I run out of stamina, which is very dangerous. Ouch. We really want to make sure we are not getting hit by that. They're doing that thing again where they collect their power together, and then they're gonna launch a giant bolt of evil at me. But I see the opportunity to get some hits off. And I'm just gonna curl around the edge. So my phone screen is turned off, so I can't quite see chat right now, but I will be back with it in a second. See, they're turning up the Curse Blight right now, which is an instant death effect. And if we don't end this fight very soon, we're going to be in trouble. I'm not sure if I can escape the Blight area, if that is a thing. It is not a thing. There is nowhere to go. They've blighted the entire area. I didn't know they could do that. Oh, that's so cool. Majoring in video game scoring. That's super interesting. Alright, this time for sure we're not gonna make the same mistakes. I'm not gonna burn all of my heals on the first fight. Not gonna bother with this guy over here. Just gonna go right along. I would do the long way and fight every enemy, but I'm trying to like get something accomplished before I end the stream. Something tangible. No, we beat a boss. I always wanted to make a video game and score it myself. I think that would be really cool. I was thinking of making one where like you play as like a hippie and your goal is to like make everyone on the planet smoke weed. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler, except like you grow your own weed and then like you shoot people with like your weed gun and like make them not so annoying and anal about everything. This is a very silly idea, but I think it would have been pretty cool. Okay. So now I know that this fight is on a timer. Gonna be much more careful. Much more precise. Or even in a way a little bit less careful than I was last time, because last time I was very worried about the whole healing thing. Now I know I don't have to worry about that as much. We can magify our weapon. This is the thing that they're doing here. Heal. And just keep swinging. Just keep chopping them down. You're the one who needs to go. Whoa! Oh, we've overplayed it. We've overstayed our welcome. We've overstayed our welcome. We got too confident. Too confident. Wowzers. Oh, this is my bad. It's a pretty long walk up too. It's not a short walk back to the boss by any means, especially if you were to fight all the enemies every time. Next time we got him, though. I know. It was just greed. Sometimes you get really far, and then you're like, oh, I'm this far, let me just try and push it the rest of the way, but that's never a good idea. Always gotta take your time. The more you take your time, the less time you take, you know. Ow, my head. Please don't step on me again. Thanks. What on earth is that thing? So like all these guys are there for you to fight too, but like no, thank you. I don't think I will. Alright, this time for certain. Just gotta be cautious, careful, and collected. The one with the red dot dies first. Try and conserve our health. Try to get hit less than we did last time. Last time we totally forsook the defensive play. We paid for it. More cautious. They're so fat, man. It's hard to keep track. See, very quickly that damage adds up. To recover stamina. You are the one. Yeah, I'll take my souls back, whatever. So it doesn't bug me. There we go. Should be one more of you. Maybe. Whoa. It like fell into him and then disappeared again. Is that it? Yes, the beast spawns. Now we need to take every little hit we can get. And now's the time to enhance our weapons. We do not want them to cast their curse. Whoa! Our death blight is already that high up in terms of scary. You don't have to worry. We can heal. We have the heals this time, so not have to stress too hard. No, thank you guys. Please, you're gonna stop doing that, please. Please, no more auto-locking. Here we are. Let's not die here. One more hit? Come on. Oh, they're doing the thing again. Rather, you guys didn't. I'm so close. I'm so close. Ah! Absolutely. I've actually cried playing this game before because of like the music and the boss fight. Like this boss fight is pretty anticlimactic in terms of difficulty, but like the ones where the boss fight was really intense. Absolutely, I've cried. Like, you'll definitely have to tune into the stream when we're fighting the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, Pontiff Sullivan. You'll greatly appreciate those areas. The Archdeacon White Crown. What a loser. For real, for real. Well, there's nothing else here for us. Yep, I won. This game really is cool. If you have like a computer and the chance to play it, I would highly recommend it. Probably, it's one of the best games I've played for sure. Alright, I'm gonna grab the level real quick. And then call it quits for the day. Rest my hip for a little bit. And, I guess a little bit of health won't hurt us. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I really appreciate it. We're getting those watch hours up. Hopefully we'll be able to get like channel memberships and super chats and everything soon enough. So thank you for helping me fulfill my dreams and whatnot. You guys are wonderful. I'm glad you guys had fun. I may be on again later tonight, depending on how it is. I'll let you guys know if so. Alright, have a wonderful day, guys.